live. Um, so right now my car, if you look at the thumbnail, um, I guess the weather did take a toll on my car. So the two front tires are pretty damaged. One side's got a big bump on it, and the other side has a tear. I'm pretty sure my tires were already kind of old. Oh, it's a drone right there. Nice. So my tires are already kind of old already, so I figure they need to be changed. But like, I usually inspect them when I use them because I drive to Phoenix and I drive, pretty much everywhere. And today I looked at them and they were horrible. And I'm thinking it's because of the weather, driving through the water and everything kind of really damaged them. So I'm here at Walmart just getting them changed out. Something economical. Each tire comes out to 108, so it's not too bad. I'm changing two of them, the two front ones. So they told me it's gonna be about like 2 hours. Again, like I mentioned, I'm from a small town, so mainly right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Food for Less and I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna try to make a few dollars here and there by this app called Field Agent. So the Field Agent app, really legit. On the thumbnail, I put my total earnings, lifetime earnings this year, and how much I have in it so far. Basically, it's you could just stop somewhere and it's like being a secret shopper, but they just want like a few pictures and to answer a few questions. Instead of these companies sending people from their own job, paying them a full-time wage, um, they get people like us who just want to make like a few bucks, $3, $4, $7. If we want to go and just send them some pictures. This way we're not really employed. It's just something, it's just a few dollars here and there. So the way this app makes sense is if you're around these places and you're not wasting any gas, you're not wasting any time. So right now I'm at Walmart. Right now my family's still asleep. We kind of slept late, so we didn't end up going to church. So that's a big bummer there because we do sometimes, because of a lot of circumstances, we fall into the same excuse of not going to church for not so good reasons. My mom needed a ride to work again. Dropped off my son over there, saw the tires, so decided to take care of that because I know throughout the week I'm going to need them. I'm pretty sure Christ kept me from getting a flat tire during the wrong times, but now I'm here, so didn't go to church, and I do want to make up for it, in every way possible, because that does take priority. Hey, Booker, how's it going? Just here talking about the Field Agent app, way to make some extra cash. So right now, instead of just sitting here waiting for my tires to be done within 2 hours, walking around Walmart, wasting time, we're gonna walk to Food for Less, and I'm gonna try to make $3 on this Field Agent app. All they want me to do is take a few pictures, and then I'm gonna go to Costco, which is across the street, and make like $7 there. So it's like $10. So $10. I'm not gonna waste any gas. I'm gonna walk, get some exercise. Now I don't know if I'll be able to take any video of it. Let me see. Start a poll, start some questions. Not sure what that is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start walking to Food for Less, which is not that far away. Again, I'm not wasting any money doing this. So how does that work? Okay, so you go onto the app store and you look for the app Field Agent. It should have like a tie on it. So it's pretty cool. What you want to do is, once you download the app, you give them your information. It's legit. To let you know, it's really legit. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll see a lot of people using them. So what you do, you put in information, you let them know something about you. They might ask you questions, like ticket questions that are like, what kind of things do you buy? What do you consume? This way, when they give you like secret shopper type jobs, it'll apply more to you. For example, like I don't drink, so the app knows I don't drink. So it doesn't really give me any jobs that involve me buying alcohol. Because some of them, A lot of the jobs is just taking pictures and answering a few questions. For example, I went to 7-Eleven, and this was cool because I made about like 60 bucks. I went to a few 7-Elevens which are very close to the stores that I work at, and all they wanted me to do was take pictures of the on the wall coolers, you know. So I took pictures of each one the way it instructed me to. I answered their questions, and that's it. The only weird thing is that, you know, sometimes people see you taking pictures, so, you know, some stores might not like that. So sometimes you got to go in with a plan. When it's something very easy, it's not a big deal. But when it's something very obvious, it's a little tough because people are going to be watching you. But I mean, sometimes you could just be telling them, like, you know what, I'm just taking pictures because I'm not sure what I want to buy yet, or I'm sending them to somebody, you know, so that I can see what they want. But yeah, you download the app, and I mean, sometimes they have some good jobs, like $7, $8. What I basically recommend is that when you're doing these jobs, go places that are next to you. For example, right now, I got no car. It's at Walmart. It's back there at Walmart. So I'm walking to Food 4 Less. And I'm probably gonna have to end the video there only because I need the phone to do the app. And they want to take 3 pictures of a battery section. So they want to see if like a battery display is, I guess, displayed correctly. So you're a secret shopper. So the way these companies that pay us, they pay it through field agent. Because instead of sending an employee that works about 20 hours a week, 20 hours an hour, $20 an hour. Instead of sending one of them to drive, pay mileage and everything, they pay us instead a few dollars just to head over there, take a few pictures. I mean, if you're going shopping, for example, like at Costco, you're already there. You might as well just stick around a bit longer, take like 14 pictures, answer a few questions, make like $4, you know? The thing is that like you might think, well, it's just $3, it's just $4. I mean, that money adds up, you know? And the thing is, you could leave it in the app. So let's just say one day you're like, you know what, I need some gas money. Actually, my field agent app paid for my car battery last month. You know, I've had about $120 in the field agent app that I was earning, and I didn't want to take it out. So then I get paid, I pay some bills, had to pay a few things that just came up. So I was basically like on that week living by that paycheck, you know? And all of a sudden, battery dies. And I'm like, oh man. So, you know, the other car I have, I posted it on here. It's a electric Hummer. I don't like using that for work because, first of all, electricity costs. And second, it's a Hummer, and then it's on a lease. So I really don't like adding miles to it. I really don't want to use it for work because I drive at least 50 miles a day at work. So I go to my field agent and bam, $120. I had a few dollars left over my account, got a pretty cheap battery, and it's in my car now. So it does work out, you know. It's extra cash that's kind of just like sitting there, you know. So right now I put it on the thumbnail. I have $28 in the app. I'm not gonna touch it really. I'm just gonna keep adding to it. $3 here, $4 here. You know, at some point it's probably gonna be like $100, you know. I mean, $100 is $100, and it's money that you're not paying back. This is your money. Like, you earned it because you were out there working. So that's basically how the app works. You download it, field agent, and then just, you know, get to work, you know. And like I said, I suggest going to places where, don't try to drive to a location to make $4 because you're gonna waste more gas driving over there, honestly. Go somewhere where you're already at. Like, I have a store, let's just say in one of the cities, and it's actually connected to the gas station 7-Eleven. So all I did was go over there, take a few pictures, and I made some money, you know? Didn't waste any gas, I was already there. So, if you see me panting, I'm walking, still trying to get in shape, so it kind of works out for me too. So, let me show you guys. Turn this thing around. So we got Food 4 Less is just around this corner, and Costco is on this side, and Walmart, my car, is over there. So, you know, it's not that bad of a walk. On my Field Agent app, I'm at 100%. It means that I just follow all the instructions, everything that they want, and all the audits that I send over to them are accurate. So being at 100%, they trust you more, you know? They trust your judgment. Trust me, they're not complicated. Some of them are pretty cool because Popeyes or Little Caesars will pay you to buy pizza or breadsticks. So yeah, one thing was that, there you go, across the road right here. So one thing was sometimes in Little Caesars, I want to buy a pizza. So the pizza, you know, with the tax and everything, like maybe 10 something, 11 something. But since during that time frame, they want me to audit the store, I buy the pizza, I send in my receipt, a picture of the store, of the Little Caesars. So I get my money back, which is like the $11 plus like $3 that they said they were gonna give me for the job. So in reality, that's $14. I get my money back. I get a free pizza. You know, I get money back, and I get the extra money for the job that was done. So it's not just a free pizza. It's you got paid for your time. You know, Popeyes was pretty good because they had these spicy honey chicken wings or chicken strips. I made $6 from that, so I think they cost about $6 something, and then I got an additional $6, so I had like $12 at the end. So I got free chicken wings, and then I got the money back, you know. So it's pretty cool. I recommend using it, especially if you have some free time on your hands. So here's the proof right here. I'm gonna switch this around for you guys. So we got Food 4 Less up there, you know. So basically, I'm gonna be going in. Some people really don't care if you're in there taking pictures, because they just assume that you're just taking pictures for your, you know, your own personal use, or maybe you're, you know, like for myself. Sometimes if I want to ask my wife if she wants to buy something, I'll send her pictures. I'll be like, hey, do you want this for dinner? Do you want that? You know, so that's already common for me to do. I'll text my kids, like I was at Staples and I take pictures of all the backpacks, and I ask my daughter which one she wanted. So, you know, nowadays we're in the technological age where we use our phones for everything. So you can make money off of that. I'll probably like add my link or my code on here if it's possible. I don't think it's possible, but regardless, even though if I don't add it on here or not, go ahead and, you know, get on your own, the Field Agent app. You know, I'm just basically just sharing it with you guys, you know, since if you guys are on my channel, you guys take the time to watch and everything, and I appreciate it. You know, I see there I got a like on the video. I get subscribers from you guys, so I figure I'll share that with you guys, that it's a pretty cool app, and you know, some extra cash on the side. All right guys, so wish me luck.